Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. DAPs.
And I'm Johnny 5.
And why are you Johnny 5 tonight?
Hold up, is Sarah not here for this episode?
You are quick.
Okay, snap magic. Blue Bear is back! Yes!
Hey.
This is what happens when you're not here, Sarah. I am Johnny 5 this week. Because for the Christmas, I got me a brand new 5-string banjo with a hard shell case that has 5 snaps on it.
That's fantastic.
That's fantastic. And basically what it means is I'm now able to travel with my banjo. So some of our longtime fans know we sometimes play live.
Yeah,
I can now play live
on tour.
Cone banjo.
Nice.
And it's got a pickup in it, so it can be heard.
And if they stay around to the end, they might hear it tonight.
Maybe.
So watch the entire episode, and at the same time, subscribe.
Now we actually
right?
have to do it.
We
right?
should get subscribers.
Subscribe.
And stuff. We haven't asked for that in a long time.
That should be your New Year's resolution.
So
We've set a couple New Year's resolutes also.
Yes,
so,
we have, and they will be fantastic. So Harry Potter is flying to the stage.
Yeah.
Aren't you excited about this? It's a prequel. And J.K. Rowling has found a story idea that she likes. I'm reading from our blog, and she says that this was the only one that really made sense to me, in which had any sensitivity, intensity, and intimacy I thought appropriate for bringing Harry's story to the stage. After a year in gestation, it is very exciting to see this project moving to the next phase. The new play will be about the boy who lived under the cupboard.
Now, I enjoy Harry Potter. I can't quote the books or the movies. I've seen them all. I think they're fantastic books.
And I know we have some fans that are huge Harry Potterites.
Absolutely.
Potterex.
Potter
Podcasts?
Potterinos. What do you call yourself? Anyway, I think this is a terrible idea. Actually, and not because of any unlove for Harry Potter or for the theater. I don't think that's where the story can be told the best.
And really, if it was a true prequel, wouldn't it be before he gets attacked by Voldemort?
No, I can see it. I mean, because that's when he's like 3 years old. I would love to see his parents. I would love to see their story. Leading up, that might be fun. But
but it's not really a prequel, because at the beginning of the first movie,
that's true.
They're bringing him to his uncle and aunt and leaving him at the doorstep, and then there's this big gap before you see him, and he gets approached by Hogwarts.
I think his name is Hagrid, but
no, Hogwarts. That too.
All of the same. But for me, it's not the story that I have a problem with. It's the context. It would be like if the latest Star Trek movie were told as a fairy tale. The story itself is good, but it's not the right way to tell that story. Okay. My fear with this is it'll be another Spider-Man.
Well,
hear the ominous.
I know probably
things,
not, because we've got better microphones now. But the fireworks are going off.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
And also the other thing that worries me hearing that again is it sounded like somebody approached her and said, we want to put something Harry Potter on stage, and she looked and tried to find a story and found the best one, but there's a difference between good and
they approached her with the story, actually, if I remember from what I read.
But something about when she said this I finally found something that could be on stage. It sounded like stage came first and the story came second.
Oh, yeah.
So it's more about we're going to do something on stage.
Yeah, I agree.
You don't have to. The movies are great.
And I guess Warner Brothers is going to help out with it too, which means
it's going to fail with a big budget. It'll be another Spider-Man.
Spider-Man has been making a bunch of money, though. Doesn't mean it's good, but it's making money.
Yeah, it is. So if J.K. is her first name J.K. If J.K.
Rowling.
Yeah. If
go ahead.
If Mrs.
Just go ahead.
If Professor J.K. happens to watch this show, give it another thought, because I don't want to see the Harry Potter thing suddenly be muggled by this.
I don't know. Maybe she could hire us to be the songwriters.
If it's a musical, maybe. I don't know. I feel
the
like
boy who lived under the cupboard.
Please don't. We want her to actually call us.
Stairs.
I don't know. If you completely disagree with me, let me know. Do you want me to get out the 5-string? We can start this right now.
We could. We've got it.
If you want to hear our proposed soundtrack for The Boy Who Lived Under the Cupboard, if we get enough comments, we might do.
Yeah, it's there.
It has to be bluegrass. Harry Potter, living in England. Yeah, it's got to be bluegrass. Let's move on.
Okay.
I don't know.
Else is going on? Oh, Sherlock.
Sherlock
returns to TV this week, actually. And last week they released a mini episode online on YouTube, and we put it on the blog also. DAPs Magic, Geeks Corner.
I didn't get why Bilbo Baggins was in it, but the rest of it was fantastic.
So Johnny hasn't exactly watched all of Sherlock.
I've seen 3.
Sarah
I've seen
and I
3
have,
of them all together.
We were talking about this before we filmed. Sarah had an audition tonight, so she couldn't be here, but she'll be back next week. And,
why does she have to audition? She's already on a weekly show. Why does she have to go out and audition for things?
She wants screen credit. She's a big actress.
She has screen credit.
Famous. I know.
She's how many episodes now? Like 5?
5. Oh, maybe that's why.
And you're not here for it.
But this was an amazing, I thought, 7-minute mini episode that I think was giving some teasers into what was going on. Like, I was seeing some clues to what was going on. With Anderson apparently got fired, it sounded like, and maybe we'll get his job back, and maybe he'll have a bigger role to play in future episodes.
Maybe he likes sweaters?
Yeah, and beards. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was...
He looked like that college professor.
Yeah. I thought it was funny, too, how in the first episode of Sherlock, Anderson is pretty much incompetent. And then you move to here in this mini episode, and he's suddenly a genius.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay. I don't know. I thought it was brilliant how they looped a lot of things and connected it.
Oh man, it was such a good that was really, really good storytelling. Mm-hmm. They didn't completely answer every question, but they kind of led you to what the answer has to be.
Yeah.
But they still gave you if you haven't watched it, it's just even if you don't know Sherlock, it's just really a cool thing to watch.
And I've picked up little nice. Details each time, in the box, which if you haven't seen this, you'll have to wait and see. But there's little
knickknacks
that represent each case. As I was looking in there, I was like, oh, there's that case, that case, that case, that case. I'm pretty sure all 6 cases that have been covered so far were included in the box, and there's probably stuff in the future in there too, or something, knowing how they
Thingamabobs who's got 20.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
But no, I thought it was brilliant storytelling. I can't wait to see Sherlock on the 1st, I think is when it comes out.
Nice.
PBS here in the States and BBC some other time.
You have time to catch up, right?
Yeah, you got 20 hours.
Yeah.
Let's get to work. We can totally do this. No problem.
Geek out.
Yeah, exactly. But no, we're not gonna geek out yet. We're gonna. What are we gonna do? I was trying to bluegrass.
This is what happens when we plan. Yeah, we're gonna test out the new 5-string banjo. I think is what we got to do, right?
Yes. So should we snap magic it in?
Sure.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. All right. Cone instrumentos.
They are here.
Something like that. Yeah. So we're gonna do a tribute to the Billy
Hill and the Hillbillies.
And the Hillbillies.
Who will be leaving us
as of Monday.
A week from today.
Yeah. So Sadly. This is one of our favorite songs that they've done. That we have to do a disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
It's like a claimer.
We do not condone.
No, we do not condone the smoking of the cigarettes.
No.
Especially while watching Captain Kangaroo, but also within 20 feet of buildings.
Especially after seeing Saving Mr. Banks.
Really?
Yes.
Is that an experience you had?
Yes.
That's upsetting.
Walt Disney said it's bad for you.
Okay.
It's a bad behavior that you didn't want people to see him doing.
There you go. Words of wisdom.
So we really haven't practiced this because
no.
Why would we do that? But
I just got this banjo a couple days ago.
Yeah.
So, all right, ready?
You sure?
1, 2.
Yes.
1. That what count was that? I don't know.
2, 3, 4.
You keep saying you're concerned about my happiness, but all that thought you're giving me is conscience, I guess. If I were walking in your shoes, I wouldn't worry none. You and your friends who worry about me, I'm having lots of fun. Counting flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with a deck of 51. Smoking cigarettes cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me, got nothing to do. Last night I dressed in tails, pretending I was on the town. As long as I can dream, it's hard to slow this swinger down. So please don't give a thought to me, I'm really doing fine. You can always find me here, I'm having quite a time. Counting flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with a deck of 51. Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me, got nothing to do. It's good to see you, Irisco. I know I look a fright. Anyway, my eyes are not accustomed to this light. And my shoes are not accustomed to this hard concrete. So I must go back to my room and make my day complete. Counting flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with a deck of 51. Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me, got nothing to do. Don't tell me, got nothing to do. Mandolin, mandolin.
We'll see you around the corner.
Geek out. Fa la 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 la.